Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on Farming Simulator 25. We're just in the process of moving these bales at the moment. If you remember last episode, we cleared quite a few of the bales out of this field and one of our other fields, and we've got a few more to do, so we will get on with that first of all today and get that finished, and then we can return our auto stacker here that we're using, because this is lease at the moment, and I don't think we're going to need it again this year, possibly not. Just depends if we've got any more straw crops, but I don't think we do. And obviously if it's just a small field anyway, we can just move them with the telehandler, it's not really an issue. It's only because I've got quite a few bales to move, or have had, over the last couple of episodes that we've got this one. But normally I don't bother with it, as you know. Normally I just move them with the telehandler because it's easier. Well, I find it easy, well, not easier I suppose, but just there's no need, I don't find a need for this most of the time, unless there's a lot of bales to move. I quite enjoy moving bales with the telehandler anyway, so it's not an issue for me. But I know some people probably want to use the auto stacker for every single bale on the map, which is fair enough. Some people don't like doing bales, but I don't mind it as long as it's not too many. In obviously in this case where there are quite a few, I thought it would be easier just to use the auto stacker, so that's why I've got it. Anyway, yeah, we're almost at the fields. There's two fields, or three fields, is there? No, two fields. There's this one here, so we'll start with this one, and then there's a few left in that other field, which is not the one there, but the one over there. So yeah, not too many, but we'll get these collected up. And I also might, I know I've been stacking them in that field, but I might actually keep a few back for the cows as well, so we don't run out of straw for the TMR mixing. Because they've got a few at the moment, but it might be handy to have a few kept back for that as well. So I'll just get on quickly with moving the rest of these straw bales. Well, that didn't take too long, and I've decided what we will do is actually stack these here, because we've got quite a few bales to sell still, and I know this is quite a lot of bales for the cows, but it should keep them going for quite a long time now, probably well, for the rest of the series hopefully. So all the rest of the bales we get can be sold for straw. We will need some more silage and some more hay though. We are actually seriously lacking silage, quite urgently need some silage now, so we're gonna have to mow some, I think. I think this field is ready to harvest. Obviously it says ready to harvest. I'm not sure whether it's fully grown or whether it is partially grown. It's hard to tell now, but I think it is fully grown. So we can get that one cut. Kind of debating whether we should buy another grass field or not. We don't really need to, but there is 38 up here which could be cut if we were to buy it. But yeah, I think that is the priority. I think we need to make some silage. So yeah, that's the plan. So what I'll do is return the auto stacker, assuming that we don't need it again. I don't think we do, because I think all the rest of the fields that we've got that are almost ready are not going to have straw. They don't, so no. So we're going to return that. Let's return that auto stacker. Return, there we go. And we're going to go and pick up the mowers, and we're going to get this field cut for silage. So I've got the mowing done, but I've just had a thought. We don't actually have a round baler anymore, I don't think. Do we? I can't remember. I don't think we do. So I think we're going to have to obviously bale them in square bales this time and get a different wrapper, because we do still have our wrapper, which is the round bale wrapper, but that's not much use to me if we don't have a round baler. So we are going to have to go with this one, which is the square bale wrapper. It can also do round bales as well. 62,000, but it's not too bad considering the money we've got in the bank, so we're going to buy that. Obviously we're not going to bale right now because we aren't going to wrap right now because we haven't baled yet. But we do need to think about getting that. Okay, so bale wrap. So do we want black, green? I think our ones are green. Oh, nature green. That'll do. Not empty. Yeah, we'll go with that one because I think that's the colour we currently use at the moment. So we're going to buy that. It does have £1,000, but it's fine. I'm not worried about money anymore in this series, thank goodness. It's nice to not worry about money. Right, okay, so this one we don't need anymore, I don't think, so we're going to sell that. I'm just wondering whether we actually do have a round baler or not. I can't remember. I don't think we do. I think we sold it. Yeah, we have sold it. So, oh, we could have gone with an all-in-one bale wrapper, is that? I think it only does round bales though, so no. Yeah, these are all round bales. Yes, okay, so we need to start baling. We can do I think it was 220 bit bales in size. Was it 220? What was it? I can't remember. Let's have a look here. Change bale size, 240 centimetres, right, so we can do 220 centimetre bales, so we have to drop it slightly to 220 centimetres, but that's what we can wrap with that new wrapper, so that's fine. So I will go back down to the field now, we'll get that grass baled, and then we will use our new wrapper to wrap the grass bales into silage. So yeah, I will. Oh, and also we need to sell the old wrapper as well. I'll try and remember to do that. We need to use the telehandler for that though, because it's on a telehandler attachment. But for now, I will get on with baling this field. I've just been mixing some more TMR just to clear the last of the bales out of the way, the silage bales. So now we have no silage at all, so we do need to get these wrapped as a matter of urgency so we can actually feed the cows. We've just filled the trough up, so it should last them a day until September, but they are eating it very, very quickly, so they will need more silage very soon. Why I couldn't bring the wrapper back with the forklift. I did try the telehandler, yeah, I had to get the help to drive this tractor down here so that we could collect it. So this is our new wrapper. I'm sure most of you have seen it before. It's a fairly regular one on Farming Simulator. It's nothing special, but it does the job, and it's what we need to get the bales wrapped. and it seems to be the one that does the biggest size square bales that you can actually tow. Obviously there is the other one, the X Tractor is it called, the one that's stationary, you just load it up with the forklift. I could use that one as well. That one was cheaper as well, so probably that one was probably the best one to go for financially, but like I say, it's not really a concern anymore, the money, so we can go with whichever one we want really. It also makes it a bit different because we used the X Tractor on the multiplayer series not so long ago, the previous multiplayer series, so yeah, it makes sense to use something a bit different just for a change. I haven't used this one for a while, even though I've used it many times in the past. It's probably the first time I've used it in about a year, so something like that in real time, so it's just nice to do it for a change really. So I'll get on with wrapping these bales, and then we will need to stack them up near to the cowshed.
We'll misbehave, stay up till late, share all our secrets as we let go. No more illusions, no more standing still. Our love fusion will never cease to thrill. Wilderness, we give you our mess. We're so blessed to have you. Anchor our hearts and give us a fresh start. Wilderness, we've come for you. Like feathers in the wind, we dance along. No urge of acting strong. Wilderness, we give you our mess. We're so blessed to have you. Anchor our hearts and give us a fresh start. Wilderness, we've come for you. Wilderness, we give you our mess. We're so blessed to have you.
Okay, so we've got all of that work done now, all the silage making done. Unfortunately this first bale that came out was the wrong size because it had been straw, it had been set to straw. Even though I changed the size of the bales on the baler, it did already make one that was too big unfortunately, so we couldn't wrap this one. But it's not to worry because we can go straight to the sheep with this one, or the goats, sorry, the goats. They will have this one, even though it's a grass bale, they'll take hay and grass, so that's fine, it's not an issue. So it won't get wasted. They've got plenty of bales here, and by the looks of it, plenty of milk as well. We really need to sell some of this milk. It's getting a bit out of control. They're producing so much I can't even process it in the dairy fast enough. I don't know what the price of milk is like at the moment. Let's just have a quick look. Where is it? Prices. Milk, goat's milk. September is a good month. February and September. So yeah, next month we should be able to get some of that sold for a decent price. So yeah, at the dairy we'll have to use the other dairy for it because obviously our dairy is full. We'll probably put some more in our dairy, but I should think it won't take much, if any. Has it actually taken those other ones I put there? No, it hasn't. Okay, so it's full still. But what I will do is just move some more of these pallets out of the way so that there's room in the spawn areas for the milk to spawn, and also for the other products here, the dairy products. We'll just move some of those as well while we're here on this forklift. Get that done, and then that will be enough space then for some more to spawn. It's not completely full yet, but it is best to keep on top of this because it's surprising how quickly this can fill up. Just one overnight sleep and it will probably be more than full. So yeah, I think we will move these now so that there's plenty of space for more to spawn, and then we'll get on with the next job. there's our pile of silage, or what will be silage when it's done fermenting. So it's not a huge pile, it will keep us going for a bit, but I think we possibly will need some more to keep us going over winter. So yeah, I probably would get away with just using this field that we've already got. Just get another cut of silage off this again, or we could potentially buy the other nearby grass field, which is field 38. Well, I say nearby, it's nearish. It's already grass, so we could possibly buy that. It's quite a big field, that 10.6 acres, so I suppose that does include this top bit as well though, but yeah, we'd get quite a few bales off that as well, so then we'd certainly have a good supply of grass for silage and hay for the goats and the cows here. Not sure really on that. I'm kind of in two minds on whether we should get another grass field or not. This one is mostly keeping us going, but I think there are occasions now where we might, because of the rate they're eating it, it might be handy to have a bit more of a supply, and we can always sell the excess if we don't need it. We'll see on that. I'm not going to do it today, but we might buy that one, possibly. Anyway, final job I think for today is to get some more trees cut for the sawmill. It won't take too long, because luckily we've got lots of nice big oak trees now, so we only have to cut a couple of trees down and we'll be full. But I will just go and get that done so that we don't run out of wood at the sawmill. Also, the other thing I should probably just check, I haven't checked the paddy fields today to make sure they're still flooded, or if they need to be flooded, which is getting a bit late in the day now. It's 1 PM and I haven't checked them, but hopefully they will be okay. They either won't need any more water, or I'm not sure whether they need any in August or not, because they're not ready yet, but I think they stopped needing water at a certain point, and I wondered if it was August that they stopped needing it. We'll have a look. They seem to be okay. They're not dead, so let's just check. Yes, they don't need water anymore, so that's good. Okay. I did manage to keep on top of the watering of the 3 fields that we've got now for rice, so I think we're going to get 3 decent crops off these 3 paddy fields. Anyway, yeah, like I say, final job, get the winch on, and we will just get a couple of trees cut down for the sawmill. There we go, that is the sawmill completely full, and as you can see, it didn't take much of that tree. I thought if I cut a few of the smaller branches off it would take them, but it only took 1. So we'll just leave that for now, and eventually it will take that, but yeah, it always looks a bit of a mess when you've got a tree sticking out the sawmill. Still think we should get probably a second sawmill, but I don't know, people were saying in the comments, probably not worth it, because it's the time more than the actual amount of wood that it's got. The temple's got enough wood, it's just the time to process it, it's just so slow. So yeah, I'm still not sure whether we'll be ever finishing that temple or not. Anyway, we will leave this episode there. So I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.